shows. Can I come? Is it at that wizard's place?
No, Ernie, it's not. It's at the Castaways, and it's not a magic show. It's called the Night of Magic, dummy.
Now, Robbie.
I'm sorry, Dad. It's just that sometimes I lose my temper.
That's okay, Robbie.
Yeah, I think I've heard of this Night of Magic. Doesn't it star the Burbank High School Vocal Music Association?
That's it, Dad. And they asked me to MC.
Oh, boss. Keen.
Golly.
Oh, gee whiz.
That's swell. That's great, Robbie. Now you get to see all of those wonderful choirs.
Right.
Hey, have any of you guys noticed all those people staring at us?
Yeah.
You're right, Ernie. Who are all of you?
Those are all the friends and the family of the VMA.
You mean that we're already there?
We're there, Dad.
Robbie, why are those people going into that room over there?
There's nobody going into any room over there. Oh, but you mean that room there? Oh. That room is where they hold a silent auction. Sorta, kinda.
What exactly is a silent auction, Pop?
I'm glad you asked, son. You see, a silent auction is where one person comes along and places a bid on a certain item. Then another person comes along and raises the bid by a certain amount. At the end of the night, whoever has the highest bid gets that item for that price.
That's it, Dad. Now, I gotta get going before my ratings go down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Don Grady.
Thank you. That was really fun. I haven't spoken that high in years. Goes back a lot of years, and I'm really glad to be here tonight. This is really a joy. I mean, where could you go, you know, and wear a tux with these sneakers? You know, this is a high point of my life. It's great to see everybody here tonight. I mean, all of you are friends and family of choir members that are at Burbank High. Burbank High holds a special place in my heart. I went to Burbank High, as you found out. I got some of my first musical inspirations, played the jazz band there. First time I ever played a jazz band was at Burbank High. And I have a lot of firsts at Burbank High. Maybe I'll mention a few as the evening goes on. Maybe not. My particular relationship here as a family member, I'm the uncle of Kelly Reichel. And I'm very proud to be her uncle, and it's a very, very big privilege for me to be her uncle. So I think we changed the program a little bit. We're not gonna do the Michelle thing, right? Okay, because Michelle definitely does her thing, but not right now. So we're gonna do the salad thing. So the waiters can go ahead and start bringing out the salads. You all kick back, have a salad, enjoy yourself for a few moments, and get your salad going, and then we'll be right back in a minute. Thank you. Okay. I trust that most of you have gotten your salads and you're starting to enjoy your meal. So it looks like the waiters are starting to calm down a little bit. I would like to introduce somebody who everybody knows here, probably doesn't really need an introduction, and she didn't want one either. She was almost forced into this. I think she's the kind of person who likes to make everybody else look terrific. And but we're going to give her a moment of our appreciation and show her what we think of her. She has taken this program in a very short period of time. In 3 years, she has taken the VMA from almost nothing to 150 students. And she involves all kinds of creative people. She brings into her fold. She brings in choreographers. I'm going to have to introduce her to my wife, who's a choreographer. And she's just a whirlwind of creative activity. She, well, she's known as only one name, and I'm going to introduce her now. Her name, and would you please show your appreciation to this amazing woman, is Michelle Jensen.
Thank you very much, and thank you for coming this evening and sharing this with us. I just want to take a time to welcome you and also to let you know of a couple of things that are missing from our program. First of all, I would like to point out we have a new addition to our choreography team, and that's Miss Jessica Morales. Secondly, we have one deletion from the program, and that is that in this first set, you'll be hearing from the girls that Rex mentioned earlier. Our brand new choir, Sapphire, will be performing Welcome the New Day between I Need You and Ready to Run. So that's coming up in just a little while. And the final announcement is that I wanted you guys to know that this started 3 years ago along with the program, and there was one person who was either had enough insight or enough insanity with me to 3 weeks before we did this say, we can do this, really, I think we can. Let's do a really fun night at the Castaway and charge lots of money and make lots of money and get this program off to a great start. And I'm very excited that tonight she is here with us as a guest after chairing it for 2 nights, and that's Miss Cindy Peo. Please stand. Cindy is one of the main founding aspects as to why we have this here tonight. So I didn't want to go any farther without letting you know that she was here and that she was part of this. We have our first special act of the evening, and that is Something More Beautiful. Here we go.
Something more beautiful. Something more beautiful. I want something more. Something more beautiful. I need something more. Something more beautiful. I want something more. I want something more from you, boy. You want us to be friends, I'll be losing again. Don't you know what I want from you, baby? Something more beautiful. Oh, baby, you got me wrapped around you. Anything you would say would make me go insane. 'Cause I think about us all the time. I'd love you forever if you were mine. Oh, oh, I want something more. I want something more from you, boy. You want us to be friends, I'll be losing again. Don't you know what I want from you, baby? Something more beautiful. Oh, baby, you've known it. You've got to make your mind up. Don't you know what I want from you, don't baby? You know what I want something more beautiful. I want something more. I want something more from you, boy. Ooh yeah, you wanna ooh see me friends, call me losing again. Don't you know what I want from you, baby? Something more beautiful.
Open up your heart to me and say what's on your mind. I know that we have been through so much pain, but I still need you in my life this time. I need you tonight. I need you right now. I know deep within my heart, it doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. All those endless times try to make it last forevermore. And baby, I know I need you. I know deep within my heart, it doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. I really need you. Oh, I need you. Oh, I need you, baby. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be there.
Deep within my heart.
No, it doesn't matter if it's wrong or it's right. All I know is, baby, I really need you tonight.
Weren't they great? That was Torrance Stevens with Something More Beautiful, and that was Tommy So you just heard with I Need You. Fantastic. Michelle was just telling me that the first group is a freshman group. All 4 girls were freshman girls. So, actually, I just remembered one of my firsts at Burbank High School. Before I got into the jazz band and discovered jazz, because that's kind of where I eventually found my love, I tried out for the marching band at Burbank High School. And the first instrument they gave me was a pair of cymbals, Piatti cymbals. I don't know if you know what those are. Those are the kind that you crash together, you know? You know, those big cymbals, you know, you hold, you crash them. So the teacher gave me the Piatti cymbals and, you know, said, you play these. And I didn't know when, and we were about to start the first song, and I said to the drummer, when do I play these? He said, you'll know, you'll hear this bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 and right there, you know, hear the, oh, okay, yeah, I've heard that before, okay. So I got these cymbals. I'm ready to crash them. Never having played these cymbals before. Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the cymbals, but, you know, the way you would think to hit them would be like this, right? Hit the cymbals, right? No. It's not the right way. You're supposed to hit them like this. You hit them like this because they're made exactly the same, and if you hit them like this, they stick together. Nobody told me that. So here comes the intro. Ba ba da da ba da 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 dum. And they were stuck, and I couldn't get them apart. The brass section fell apart. I couldn't play. I was quickly transferred to the jazz band. Burbank High School's current vocal music program began with 2 groups. Are we ready? Began with 2 groups in 1997 and has now grown to 5 groups. The latest addition this year is a novice women's group, a new gem in the Vocal Music Association. Here is Sapphire performing Welcome the New Day. That was great. The harmonies were great, you guys. That was Danielle DeHostis, Lacey Rohr, Shannon Fernando, Brittany Middleton, Alyssa Singer, Starlin Stout, Alana Brown, and Diana Park. I hope I got all your names right. You guys were great. Hey, Tommy. Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy, where are you going with that portrait?
You mean this picture right here?
Yeah, where are you going with that?
Oh, well, I just placed a bid on this great-looking picture of Mr. and Mrs. Jensen on their honeymoon, so I'm just gonna put it in my car right now.
No, wait a minute. You can't just take it to your car. You have to wait until all the bidding is done, and then you find out who won it. So you have to wait.
Oh.
And the other thing, Tommy, is we're not auctioning off that particular portrait. We're going to auction off 3 sittings for portraits of the artist that did that portrait. That's just an example of his work, which is amazing, okay?
I get it.
You got it, Tommy?
I get it.
Okay, I don't need to go through that again, do I?
Oh, okay.
Okay, great.
All right,
All
thanks.
right. Thanks, Tommy. The man who made that portrait, his name is Paul Stobie. He's an award-winning photographer from British Columbia. Paul has won the Canadian Photographer of the Year award twice now, and he was the youngest photographer ever to receive such an honor. In fact, that portrait is one of the award winners, the one that you just saw. And it hung in the Canada Pavilion at Epcot Center in Orlando, Florida for 2 years. Paul has donated not 1, but 3 portrait creation sittings for this auction. And he has flown all the way down from Canada to be with us tonight for the silent bidding. Paul, would you stand up, please? It's Paul Stobie. Thank you. Paul and I were just talking at the table, and we were kind of talking about how you watch your children and your nieces and these kids grow up, and by the time they get around this age, you don't recognize them anymore. They start to morph, become very beautiful. By the way, I need to mention that the 50-50 tickets, the prize for the 50-50 tickets is up to $1,073. So keep on buying those tickets, and I guess the award goes up higher. Okay. Last year was the debut of Out of the Blue. In the mixed novice division, they took 4th place in their very first competition at Upland High School and finished the year with a 2nd place at the Fullerton Jazz Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, Out of the Blue performing Runaway.
I've seen the world, been to many places.
Made lots of friends, many different races.
I've had such fun around the world, it's true. African skies with a Nairobi moon.
I fell asleep in Tuscany and dreamed.
The one thing missing was you. The one thing missing was you. I woke up with an Australian breeze and danced a dance with Aborigines. I just know we'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Hi, I just want to update you a little bit on the silent auction that's going on next door. Number one, the kids all know that many of you will be going up and down throughout the evening, and they know not to be insulted. Don't worry about being rude. The point of this evening is to raise money so their program can continue. So none of them will be offended if you go up to the other room to make an increase in the bid. Couple of things I wanted to point out. Number one, thank you to everybody who's leaving the bid at $200 for Cindy Gracos' Mexican dinner. That was one of our most ranted and raved items last year, and right now my husband has it for $200. So while I want that dinner, the only thing that will make me be willing to give it up is if you're helping contribute more to the program. So we also have a couple other things. I want to make sure you take a look at Elizabeth Call's offer to do commissioned artwork. 2 portraits, and they're gorgeous works. Look at that. We have a Diana Ross signed gold record that's right now only going for $120, and our Jimi Hendrix huge poster, valued at over $450, is right now going for only $150. Lots of great deals. Go Christmas shopping. Girls.
I'm going out tonight, I'm feeling alright. Gonna have fun, there's no doubt. Gonna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I'm gonna scream and shout. Ow! Make no conditions, no inhibitions. Get a little out of line. Ain't gonna act politically correct, only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. And we're totally crazy, we're getting my lady, men's shirts, short skirts, really go wild, yeah, doing it in style. I feel like a woman. The girls need a break tonight. I'm gonna take the chance to get out on the town. We don't need romance, we only wanna dance. Gonna let our hair hang down. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun, fun, fun. We're totally crazy, we're getting my lady, men's shirts, short skirts, really go wild, yeah, doing it feel like a woman. I feel like a woman.
Is everyone enjoying the dinner this evening? Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special treat. As I mentioned before, Mr. Don Grady is a graduate of Burbank High, but he's also the uncle of one of our freshmen, out of the Blue Choir member, Miss Kelly Reichel. Well, a while ago, Don was working on an animated feature for Nickelodeon that I mentioned earlier, Around the World in 80 Days. While he was on the project, he just happened to be working with another Burbank High graduate named Dan Savant. A lot of Burbank High graduates working for Nickelodeon, I guess. Well, it gets even deeper, because Dan Savant is also the brother of Doug Savant, the actor who was on Melrose Place. Well, Doug was also the guest host of our very first Night of Magic 2 years ago. What a small world, huh? Well, Dan Savant just so happens to also be the uncle of our very own choir member from NSYNC, J.D. Adams. Well, during the project that Don and Dan was working on, they decided to call upon some family members to perform on the recording of a very special song entitled Himalaya Yuasa. Now, although the kids were strangers at the time, they're now singing within the same choir family here at Burbank High School. You know, the talent just goes on and on. So at this time, Kelly and J.D., along with his younger sister Julie, and some very talented members of each of our choirs, have put together a very special tribute for our host this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, a special performance of Himalaya Yuasa, composed by Mr. Don Grady.
There's a land we've always heard about, 1,000 worlds away, and it's big and wild and green and fresh and free. And though none of us have seen this land, I still believe it's there, and I know somehow it's where we're meant to be. There's a place, Himalaya, Yuasa, when the river's as blue as the sky.
And every creature's free there. You can see them running by.
And every bird can have a chance to fly. It's the place where a tree can grow strong in. It's the place where you sing and belong in. Like the Romans say about Rome, like the bees call honeycomb.
sheets feel softer than foam.
And your bed's not plastic and chrome. Himalaya, you are
Wow, that was such a treat. Thank you, guys. That was beautiful. And just to set the record straight, I did the orchestration and arrangement on that. But yeah, the compositions of the songs of that musical are John Kavanagh and Barbara Epstein, and I on the original score will be Don Grady, and it's coming out next year. This is not a commercial. I was just looking at those kids, and you know, one of the wonderful things about music and a program that's as active and vital and wonderful as this is that the relationships you form in these groups, the kids really get tight. It's not like going to history class or, you know, any regular class. I mean, music brings people together, and a lot of the relationships that the kids are forming here in these classes, and in Michelle's classes, they'll have for their lifetime. So it's great to see them. Okay, we have another new group ready. Are we ready to go on? Okay. Last year was the addition of a group of 8 talented young men called the Gentlemen's Octet. They are also available for auction to sing, of course. Here they are for you now, performing Trash in the Camp from the Disney animated feature Tarzan. Here's the Gentlemen's Octet.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Gentlemen's Octet is about to come on, and if you like us, you can go. Hello, everyone. Gentlemen's Octet is about to come on, and if you like us, you can go into the silent auction room and bid for us, and we'll come to your house for one night.
Yeah, I heard last year they got a $1 billion. Yeah.
We did, Brian. This year we hope to make more, so as soon as we're done, make sure you get up out of your chair and go bid.
Because this year, we are going to rock.
Yeah.
Dum bep bep dum doim, dum da 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 doim, bop da doim, deep dum dum da da da, zabadoop 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 dum dee dum, zabadoop zoobadoop zabadoop zabadoop dum dee dum, zabadoop zoobadoop zabadoop zabadoop dum dee dum, dee dum dee doo, zabadoop zoobadoop zabadoop dee dum. Zabadab, zoobadoop, zabadab, doo-see-oh. Zabadab, zoobadoop, zabadab, doo-see-oh. Weed up, we-doo. Weed, weed. Skibidi-weed. Skibidi-beep-beow. Skibidi-beep-beow. Zoom-bop, bop, beep-beep. Zoom-bop. Skibidi-beep. Zoom-bop. Skibidi-beep-beow. Wah 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 wah, wait up, we do. Zabadab, zoobadoop, zabadab, doo-see-oh. Zabadab, zoobadoop, zabadab, doo-see-oh. Zabadab, zoobadoop, zabadab, doo-see-oh. Weed up, we do.
All right. Before I give up this microphone, I would like to make an announcement that Sirens and Vocal Ensemble are being bid at a higher price than Gentlemen's Octet are. Quite frankly, that is pathetic. We are the ultimate creation of choir, and if you know anything, you will pay $1 million for us. Thank you.
Well, you know, if you guys learn the words to that song, I'll bet people will bid a little bit higher. So get on with it, guys.
A couple announcements. The John Lennon poster is bid at $100 right now. The Sinatra is got a value of $440. Its bid is around $210 now. So those things are open, and you can go in there and get them still at a discount, but you got to get in there fast. These are Evander Holyfield's gloves. They are an $8,000 value. The bid is standing now at, what'd you say, Michelle? $1,075. Ginny, would you put these in our car, please? Okay, we're getting ready to go. I was going to relate a couple of stories of my firsts at Burbank High School, but as I'm sitting at the table, I realized there's nothing I could really say in public. So I don't know. And then I finally came up with this, this one thing that happened. This is a marginal story. I had my first crush at Burbank High School, and it was Linda Peterson. You all know Linda Peterson, don't you? Anyway, it didn't last very long. It was a 9-day affair. We would cross each other in the hallway, and I was going to a class, and she would be going to her class, and I would kind of look at her, but she would never look at me. But I just had this instant crush on her. This happened for 8 days, and I would look at her and hoping she would look up at me, and never did look at me. Finally, on the 9th day, this is a true story. The 9th day, it was right after lunch. I got sick. I asked my sister if I could tell this story. She said it was okay. It's marginal. I got sick, really sick, really sick. I'm walking down the hallway. I'm trying not to get sick. I'm walking down the hallway. Here comes Linda Peterson down the hall. Would you believe she looked at me and said, "Hi, Don," and I threw up right in front of her. That was the end of the relationship. I was too embarrassed the whole rest of the 4 years in high school to look back at her. Anyway, that was one of my first. Okay. I hope that doesn't happen to you guys. Aren't these kids beautiful? They are so gorgeous. I did not recognize my own niece. I mean, she was beautiful. I mean, not that she wasn't beautiful before. I can't believe, one of the mothers, I'm talking to one of the mothers, and she's saying my kid gets up there and does things totally as a surprise to me. Maybe that was the mother, the girl who got up and said, "I'm a woman." It's like, is that my daughter? She's only 15. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. It's great to see this. My kids are in the audience tonight. Joey and Tessa. Joey's 9 and Tessa's 5. They're there. Wave, Joey. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go on with the show now. Up next is the vocal ensemble, a select group of outstanding vocalists from NSYNC. They sang the opening song for you earlier this evening. The vocal ensemble gets together outside of class time for their rehearsals and can be seen performing at various events throughout the community this holiday season. Here they are now performing Down by the Riverside.
Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside.
Study war no more, no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. 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 Gonna try on my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna try on my sword and shield down by the riverside. To study war no more, war no more. Ain't gonna study 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 war no more. War no more.
I'm gonna try on my starry crown down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna try on my starry crown down by the riverside to study war no more.
Study war no more. Study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more.
That's the vocal ensemble. They are a select group of students from NSYNC, and they work all of their stuff out after school. This is not a class group. They spend hours outside of class time working on these numbers. They were also the ones who started the show out with Cabaret. At this point, they're going for the bargain rate of $140. So if you'd like them to perform to your Christmas party at your house or at an office party, anything like that, you can bid on them in the other room. I also would like to see Mike Lurie, please. If you could meet Karen Sherlock in the other room, she has a question for you. So there you go.
Try to say there's nothing wrong, 'cause my heart can feel right through your camouflage. Don't try to say that you'll be strong, I've been there too. I know this road is hard. Oh yeah.
When the ache feels stronger and the strength you feel inside, if they're in your weakness, His grace will abide. Just let me send out a prayer, a cry for help to heaven from here. Just let me send out a prayer, seek hope into despair.
Send out a prayer.
No need to worry, 'cause I'm in your corner.
Send out a prayer. Send out a prayer.
Oh, send out a prayer for you. Send out a prayer for you. Oh, send out a prayer for you.
The 50-50 draw, your take is now 1,272.
You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say that I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Am I your fire, your one desire? Yes, I know it's too late, but I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah, no matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire, the one desire. You are. You are. Don't wanna hear you say nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. 'Cause I want it that way.
Oh, that was great. That was terrific, you guys. That's my kids' favorite song. They were back there singing that with you. It was great. You know what? Another another group here that's doing an outstanding job here is the band. Aren't they great? Yeah. Only the drummer. You know, that's a drummer's consciousness. That's, yeah. You know, keyboard guy is a little more cool. You know, but the drummer never, man. They're out there. Okay. Next group. The next group has been together for 3 years now and is also being auctioned this evening. These delightful divas are known as the Sirens. And you can, what that means is you can go into the silent bidding, you can go into the auction room, and you can auction them to come and perform for you, or for a party, whatever you have going on. So here are the Sirens. They're gonna be performing "Don't Let Go."
Hey everyone, testing. Before we start, I'd just like to make a little announcement. As you already know, you can bid on each of the groups here at Burbank High, and they can come perform for you if you have a personal party or something like that that you want us to come perform at. And right now, we're the lowest bid. We don't have that much. So, I mean, Gentlemen's Octet have more than us, and come on. Come on. So please go out there. I mean, please, please, please,
Spend money
for us. Thanks.
What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. No, don't you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Have the right to lose control. Don't let go. I often tell myself that we could be more than just friends. I know you think that if we move too soon, it would all end. I live in misery when you're not around. I can't be satisfied till we're taking those vows. There'll be some love taking, heartbreaking, soul shaking. Love taking, heartbreaking, soul shaking. What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. No, don't you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Have the right to lose control. Don't let go. Running in and out my life has got me so confused. You gotta make a sacrifice. Somebody's gotta choose. We can make it if we try. For the sake of you and I, together we can make it right. What's it gonna be? Can't be prevented. Out of my life, out of my life, out of my life. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't let go. Have the right to lose control. Don't let go.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was great. You know, isn't it neat how we're raising the girls to be stronger? Huh? I mean, that's strength. You saw strength there on the stage. By the way, one of the things going on in the silent auction is a hairstylist, and the hairstylist who did Michelle's hair tonight, and you've seen Michelle's hair. There's Michelle's hair. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, that's a $90 value, and it's for auction tonight. It's the Joseph Lamar hair salon. So please don't miss that, ladies. Here's another all-woman ensemble. The Impressions was one of the first VMA groups at Burbank High. In their first national competition, they took 5th place in the advanced women's division at the Showstoppers competition in Orlando, Florida, earlier this year. Yeah, that deserves some applause. They also received second place at both the Glendora competition and Nogales divisional competition. So here they are performing for you tonight. Money, money, money.
So, Brittany,
Yes,
I
Judy?
understand that the gentleman's octet pot is now up to $200. What's the Sirens up to?
It's up to 120, JD.
Oh. Seems the gentleman's octet's a bit higher.
Yes, it seems so. So, you guys need to go bid on Sirens because we're so much better and so much more good looking. I mean,
No.
so go bid. From this moment, life has begun.
From this moment, you are the one.
Right beside you is where I belong. From this moment
on, from this moment, I have been blessed.
I live only for your happiness.
And for your love,
I give my last breath.
from this moment on.
You're the reason I believe in love.
And you're the answer to my prayers from up above.
All we need is just the two of us. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there is nothing I wouldn't give from this moment on. You're the reason I believe in love.
And you're the answer to my prayers from up above.
All we need is just the two of us. My dreams came true because of you.
From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you.
I promise you this, there is nothing I wouldn't give. From this moment, I will love you.
I will love you.
As long as I live. From this moment So now that JD's voice is cracked, I think that's a better reason why you should go bid on Sirens.
Well,
Now we see where the real talent is, huh?
you know, I just think
See, he has nothing to say, so go bid.
no. Gentleman's Octet is the right bid, and obviously these are smart people because they have seen that so far.
Wow. That was great, you guys. You know, not only great singing, but great acting. You know, they came up here on stage and called each other's names and then looked into each other's eyes and sang a love song to each other. Amazing. Then went right back to calling each other. It's amazing. Great acting. We are? Just take a break right now? Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but before we do, I want to mention that the 50/50 tickets are up to $1,309. Your take is half of that, okay? The other half goes to the choir. That's how it works. What? That's half? So $1,309 is half? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Rex. Come and clear this up. Here.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There seems to be a little misunderstanding this evening. The amounts that we've been announcing are the total of the pod. Some people have gotten excited, slightly misunderstood, but it's half of the total number they've been giving. So please understand. But see, if you keep buying tickets, it'll quickly get up to that number, and you know this will all have been a moot point. So there you go.
It's like the lottery, you know. You add to the total purse. Also, the other thing that we want to say is that the auctioneers are saying that some people are losing out on their bids because you're not betting in the correct increments. So you have to bet in the right increment. I don't completely understand what that means, but in other words, if it's you can't just put $2, right, Rex? It has to be $5. Here comes Rex again, the clear it up man.
We have a very strict group of ladies in that other room, and if you don't follow the rules, you won't get the items you've been bidding on. So you got to follow the rules. If the item says that the bids are in $10 increments, you can't add $2 to the previous amount because your bid will be disqualified. So beware, if you want that item, put a real amount down, or otherwise those ladies in there are not going to let you have it. There you go.
Oh, Rex, I was wondering about my tuxedo. I wonder if you could explain something to me. No, that's okay. Go ahead, sit down. Are we ready? Are we still on break? Are we on a break? We're on a break. We're on a break, so could you turn the spotlight up, please, a little? No, thank you.
I was last year, and I still involved with the choir program. I work for a computer company. Consulting. You do? I love music. Oh, okay. I love music. Yeah. That's my but I can relate to your band for it. I would probably get a piano. Oh, yeah. I think maybe one week I may have to wonder why. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I came from Canada. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, sorry.
There you are. But you got all of these clones walking around. I know, because all these people that are in your family. Yeah, they all, you know, are just as bad looking as you are.
That's right. I told my dad, I said, you got to be strong genes like this.
No kidding. You got an Italian in you? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know. Well, Stefan is French. I know, but it had something Italian on it. Oh, really? There's got to be some end with a vowel. No, but it's, I guess it's I'm Northern Italian too.
Are you?
You didn't know? Yeah. Agrati is my real name. That's right. Yeah. I think you told me. Yeah. Stefan? I'd never heard that in my life. Come on. It is. You're putting me on Stefan. Yeah.
One more quick announcement. Whoever bid $200 for the Evander Holyfield picture, you didn't put your name down. You got to write your name next to the number. Otherwise. So also a quick reminder that we only have 2 songs left before the bids are closed. So if you're interested in any of the items in there, you better quickly get in there because the music's going to start very shortly. Another additional note, whoever bid $350 for the NSYNC Britney Spears, you also didn't put your name down. So it's a non-bid at this point. Oh, yeah, by the way, that particular concert of NSYNC and Britney Spears is not open to the public. It's a special concert that is by invitation only. So that's a special concert. So whoever bid $350, if you really want it, you got to go back and put your name in there. Thank you.
Oh, was he? Okay, all right. Was he Ernie? Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, we're just about to start up again. Before we do, I would like to acknowledge the presence of a few people that are here tonight from the Burbank Unified School District Board of Education. We have Trish Burnett, Richard Rudd, and Connie Lackey. We have from Burbank High School, principal, our new principal, John Hutack, our new vice principal, Kevin Gayton. We also have our superintendent of schools from the Burbank Unified School District, Dr. Aponic. And from the Burbank City Council, we have Bill Wiggins and Mr. Bob Kramer. Thank you all for attending this evening. I would now like to give it back to our host, Mr. Don Grady. Nice shoes, John. Don. Nice shoes.
Thank you.
And nice tux, too.
The shoes are easy to polish. Okay, at the end of the next two songs, this is an important announcement. All of your cars will be towed away. Anybody listening? Okay, at the end of the next two songs, the bidding for the silent auction will be closed. So get your final bids in now. You only have two songs left. And another announcement for the silent auction workers. If you could listen to this, at the end of the second song, all silent auction workers are supposed to report to the silent auction room. All right, this is an amazing group. They have so many awards. I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can. It's awesome how many awards these guys have won. NSYNC is Burbank High School's Advanced Mixed Division Show Choir. They took third place in their first national competition at Showstoppers in Orlando, Florida earlier this year. They received 4 first-place awards and Outstanding Musicianship awards at the Tournament of Champions, Nogales, and Chula Vista competitions. They also received Outstanding Performance Award at the Tournament of Champions and Outstanding Showmanship Awards at Nogales and Upland competitions. Wait, I'm not done yet. They won a first place at the Fullerton Jazz Festival, a second place at Glendora, and 4th place at both Upland and Aztec Sing. Here to perform you is this amazing award-winning group, NSYNC, with, and one more time, Silent auction ends after the second song. Here is In Sync with Didn't My Lord Deliver Daniel?
Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? He delivered Daniel from the lion's den, Jonah from the belly of the whale, and the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace. And why not every man? Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? The wind blows east and the wind blows west. It blows like the judgment day. And every poor soul that never did pray will be glad to pray that day. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? I set my foot on the gospel ship, and the ship it began to sail. It landed me over on Canaan shore, and I'll never come back anymore. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver why not every man? Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? From the lion's den. And Jonah from the belly of the whale, and the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace. Every man, yes he did, deliver Daniel from the, oh yes, oh tell me. Every man, yes he did, deliver Daniel from the, oh yes he did.
This is the moment, this is the day, this is the moment when I know I'm on my way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this momentous moment. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last.
That was J.D. Adams. Fantastic. Terrific. Well, that was the moment, ladies and gentlemen. The bids are now officially closed. So we're going to be finding out soon how everything came out, where you all stand. And you also have one more chance for the 50-50 drawing, which is, I don't know what it's up to, but it's well past 1,300, which means your half is at least what would be the $650. Where's my calculator when I need it? So we're going to be drawing the winner for the 50-50 tickets at the end of this next song. And here is the next song. Guys ready? Yeah? Here's the next song. It's called The Rules of Cool.
Self-conscious glance in the window as you pass. No need to check your image in rose-colored glass.
I see neon lights in the blackness of your shades. Baby, you are style that will never fade. The rules of cool. Come talk to me with your body English. Rules of cool. You have got the moves I can't do without. Relax in your stance, you burn fingers through your hair. You don't bend to trend, cause you're already there. You've been talking for hours, but I haven't got a clue. But it really doesn't matter, cause I like you. Rules of cool. Come talk to me with your body English. Rules of cool. You have got the moves I can't do without. A smooth style, no need to flash the cash. Whoa, 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 yeah. In the school of groove, baby, you would get like class. In the rules of cool. Come talk to me with your body English. Rules of cool. You have got the moves I can't do without. In the rules of cool. Come talk to me with your body English. Rules of cool. You have got the moves I can't do without.
I just had to draw attention to the fact that that was written by one of the performers' mother, and that's Rebecca Devereaux. So. On this next number, we're very blessed. We have quite a few guest artists with us, and they're going to be joining us in our band. So.
time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Oh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands, baby. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands, baby. Oh, 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 baby. A lot of things in this whole world. When I touch them, they mean nothing, girl. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Ooh, baby, you set my soul on fire. That's why I know you're my only desire. Yeah, baby, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands, baby. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands, baby. Feel like foolish things that really didn't mean. You had me a broken man. Yeah. Here I am, baby. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, baby. Here I am, baby. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, baby. Said I'm signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Yeah.
Whoa. Too much. That was David Diaz on lead vocals. And thank you for the guest musicians that came in for that number. Hot guys. And one more time and one final round for the band. I want to introduce the band to you guys. They've been here the whole evening playing their hearts out, and they sound great. On keyboards, David Hollaboff. On bass, on bass, Tyrone, is it Tomke? Tyrone. On saxophone, Kevin Dixon. Yeah, Kevin. And on drums, that shy drummer, Daniel, is it Polio. All right. Yes. All right, here's the final song coming up. No, we're going to do, we're going to do the drawing. We're going to do the drawing. All right. Drum roll.
Well, golly gee willikers, Rob? Batman? We have the lovely Corinne Dixon here to draw the lucky winner of the 50-50 drawing. The total of the 50-50 drawing was $1,450, which means what, ladies and gentlemen? That's correct. Right here in this envelope. So, if you would hold the microphone, sir.
Number 541236. No name.
That's correct. Number 541236. Hey, the lucky gentleman with a lovely red tie. Right, Let's check that number. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6. Yes. There you are, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Back to you.
I asked him what he's going to do with the money, and he said he's going to send Marcy on a trip. Is that your wife? No. Oh, his niece. Oh, okay. All right. That's what he says he's going to do, right. Okay. All right, this is the last song coming up. I want to say, on my behalf, it's been a pleasure being here in a tux and sneakers back at Burbank High School. It's been a lot of fun for me, so thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate that. Thank you, and I'm glad I could do it for Kelly, my niece. The last song is the entire Burbank High School Vocal Music Association. Where are they? Are they coming? Michelle, are they coming? So this whole thing is a sham that I'm saying? It's a little early. Premature, would you say? Okay. Oh, here's Rex to straighten things out.
Golly gee. Shucks. It's all my fault. I cued you, kind of, sort of. Yeah. Okay. Actually, what we're going to do right now is we're going to name the winners of the Opportunity Basket. So, ladies, if you will begin the Opportunity Basket Parade. Oh, the pageantry. All right.
Okay, now this truly is the last song of the evening. It's the very last. But before we do that, Michelle wanted me to bring up some very well-deserving people. Ladies and gentlemen, the tech crew. Come on up, you guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The tech crew for this evening. You saw them bringing the mics on and off. They're responsible for installing and running all the spy cameras around the room. What are your names?
Adam.
Judy.
Lauren.
Lizzie.
Jake.
Jake. I want to tell you, it's one of the rare times in my life where I've come up and all the microphones have worked all the time. So that's to your credit. Thank you. All right, that's Matt's fault. And all the people running the lights and everything. All right, and the band we already introduced. Great. Okay, again, it was a pleasure being here. The last song of the evening, are we ready now, Michelle? We're ready. It's, gosh, I forgot. It's the Hebrew farewell song, Shalom Havari. And there goes Michelle to retrieve the group. I don't see anybody on stage. Shall I start singing? You don't want that, really. Here they come. Last song of the evening. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting your kids and your relatives. Have a great rest of the night.
Okay, while the group is assembling, I'm going to call out a few names of auction item winners, and we ask you to come to the auction item area. C. Lillo, Lillo. Wayne Craig. Paul Bielke, Bielcke. Maggie Roth. Peter Reedy, Reidy. And Joyce Desevo. Joyce Desevo. Please go to the auction item area. The others will be coming around with the auction item winners during this next song, and we'll, if we have more left over, we'll make those announcements at the end of the evening.
Thank you very much for your willingness to be part of this evening with us this evening and for all of your generosity. And we hope to see you next year and all the rest of our shows this year.
Angus Desevo, please go to the auction item area. Sam Kane, go to the auction item area. All these names, please go directly to the auction item area. Steve Davidson, whoever bid for the Burbank Kiwanis. Mei Jean Koo. Mei Jean Koo. Keith Pankow. Keith Pankow. Stanley Mura. Stanley Muria. Barry Hensek, Hensek, I believe. You won the Scream poster. Carol Jambor. Sandy Koufax photo. Kathy Hutt. Randy Gorges, Gorges, could be gorgeous, I don't know. Edith Forgy, Forgy, Edith. D. Jambor, D. Someone named Michelle Jensen. I think that's it, right? Angus Devisado, yeah. Okay, a few more. John Capillaro, John Capillaro. Debbie Alfaro. Mike Lurie. Trevor Waldron. Zenaid Barnum. Kay Stua, S-T-U-A, I believe. Nancy Zake. Linda Fredian, F-R-E-D-I-A-N. Okay, we're missing an N. I.
You're pronouncing them. That's Frediani. That's Frediani. They're
There's no I at the end?
Yes.
Okay.
They did not put it.
All right.
And the other one was Hensiek. You were pronouncing.
Oh, Hensiek. Ullo, U-L-L-O. And I've done that. Some character by the name of Wayne Mucci, I believe. Mr. Mucci. Pat Maskell. I'm not going to call that one out. Take those in, please.
I take those in?
Yeah, take those to the, please.
No, you read those.
I read these already. Patty. And for those of you who are left this evening, we'd like to present this bouquet to the lovely and talented Michelle Jensen, who's very busy right now, so I'm just going to do it anyway. And just know that we all love her very much, and she's very busy right now, so I'm just going to give her these flowers, okay?